Like,
I think, yeah, it's a discussion that we've, I mean,
I guess the question is, did it surprise you the way it was perceived as this like breakaway?
sure. I think that there was, yeah, it did, because it is pretty familiar, I think. There's, I mean, the whole thing is just trying to be like the Dust Brothers or something.
I was going to say the beat at the end of Baby is literally like some 90s backpack shit.
Yeah, it's just like trying to do justice to, yeah, like the Beastie Boys and Quasimodo and shit. That was the hardest thing. It's like trying to figure out who is singing. I think the palette's pretty clean. It's pretty clear.
Yeah,
it's pretty linear.
Yeah.
It's just like a person who's kind of bored. I think that's the main thing. It's just moving shit up and down and trying to get away from a computer. That's the whole thing.
Get off the grid.
And I think that's been that was the challenge of the records, is how do you introduce a little bit of unreliability or a little volatility with your narrator, but his world is ultimately quite optimistic.
You had to discover that in process because you were having a short-term tantrum.
Yes. Yeah, I was having like 3 of them over the course of 2 years. Just trying to also, there's so much.
Yeah, is some of that part kind of geeing yourself up more than anything? Because at the end of the day, right, people are going to make what they want to make.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to it. It's fine to rage against it, and we all do. But surely part of that is, I'd imagine, maybe part of that is you just getting into actually getting into the boxing ring.
Exactly. I think that's a good way to put it. It's not an indictment of other things. I think it was getting into the ring and realizing what I didn't recognize or what didn't work for me. And that started to get frustrating. I talked to a friend the other day and I was like, the hardest thing is actually just the way it sounds. Sometimes you just can't make it sound good. And then you look at everything else and you want to blame everything else. But really it's just you in the ring trying to figure out where you fit. But I noticed like harmony, chords, I had to start stripping away. They just started to feel unfamiliar to the person. So yeah, that's a good way to put it though. In the ring, you start to realize like, I didn't do my cardio here. I didn't do my...
Well, also I'm just not in the headspace because I'm not pissed off.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to get in there, I need to have something that I'm fighting. Where's my fuck you juice?
Yeah. And it's got to be inward, I think. It's got to be all looking in, I think. That's the juice.